Good morning and welcome to Moving Iron Podcast Market Rundown with Angie Setzer. Angie, it looks like there's a lot of anticipation about this meeting coming up here this weekend. And the markets are responding to it like they've responded to every other news article that's been out there since this whole thing's happened. So what's your take on all that and what do you see happening out there?
Yeah, I am right now when talking to customers that have beans that are unpriced, we are definitely looking at grabbing a hold of some contracts if it's reasonable. If you're looking to move in the spring or the summer or something like that. We have had some bushels priced on the bin beans just to be safe. We are also looking at putting in target orders. So if the meeting is successful, then it's likely to show up, really significantly in Sunday night's trade. I would not be the least bit surprised to see us react knee jerk far to the upside if positive headlines come out and we do iron out agreement. I would be the least bit surprised to see some amazing opportunities kind of show up in the bean market, perhaps while we're sleeping. So I would definitely have some standing orders in play just to kind of cover yourself in case we do see, a buy the rumor, sell the fact sort of trade setup take place. So see a giant move to the upside, overnight Sunday night that maybe is dissipated or is gone by the time we get in on Monday. Now, granted, I have no idea. Obviously we could see if an agreement is ironed out, we could see strong trade Sunday, Monday, beyond. But the reality is, most traders will take a look at, even with the Chinese agreement made, we're still holding on to a significant amount of soybeans overall and looking at another big crop year next year if we maintain acres, 84 million plus. So it's something to kind of keep in mind that there could be some really great opportunities that come from this. A lot of volatility is likely to happen, a lot of excitement. Today's going to be a very interesting day based on the headlines and things like that. So, in my opinion, I would remove some emotionality, get some orders in play just in case we do see a really positive development take place that does not last in the market side of things, and be ready to pull the trigger if we see the market react in a positive manner on that side.
Yeah. So reading through my news on my phone here this morning, got an alert while I was at the gym, and there's looks like U.S., Canada, and Mexico decided to be friends again. And we're all going to be one big happy family. And then each country still has to ratify the agreement within their borders. But that's got to have a positive spin on some of the stuff we've seen here over the last couple days.
Yeah, there was some talk that we wouldn't see that take place. It'd be a low key, or it wouldn't actually happen, the signing. And so to see that happen and to see President Trump actually say that he and Trudeau are now friends. That was positive. Prime Minister Trudeau said that he called President Trump by his first name. So obviously you're besties if that happens. So They're probably texting each other, watching Gossip Girls or something. But it's working. It looks like we're moving in the right direction. There's a lot of political rhetoric that's being tossed around out there right now that this agreement may not be ratified. So I guess we're going to dust up on our civics lessons, that the Senate is the one to handle treaties and things of that nature. Maybe other countries obviously handle it differently, and maybe that could run into some hiccups. But I at this point, I highly doubt any one senator, congressman, whatever, is going to take a stand to kind of tear this apart. But hey, it's 2018.
Right.
I guess we don't know anything really on overall. But that was positive, and the conversations that we've seen out there so far about trade and things of that nature have been positive as well. We saw Mexico come in as a big buyer for pork, and we did see China come in yesterday. Now I'm going to try to squeeze this in quick. China came in and bought a lot of pork yesterday, third largest buyer. And on 2019 sales, they were actually responsible for 70% of the purchases. So that's pretty supportive going into this meeting, and something that will definitely need to be watched as well.
Yeah. Well, currency exchange and cheap soybeans add up to a lot of things happen there. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there, Angie, as usual. So if guys want to reach out and get a hold of you, how would they do that?
You can find me on Twitter at Goddess of Grain, or you can email me at Setzer at citizenselevator.com.
All right, so big weekend. Monday should be interesting, so we'll talk to you then.
At least I'll have something to talk about.
Absolutely.
I sometimes laugh.
There'll be no lack of thing until the next tweet comes out. We're gonna sit there and say something crazy about who knows what. And
Yeah, exactly.
All back to the way it was.
Who knows?
So, all right, Andrew. You have a good one. We'll talk to you on Monday.
Have a good weekend.